In Saratoga Springs, you guys are going to find Patriot Park. Guys, I've been trying to look at different parks for you guys if you are visiting Utah, and Patriot Park is one of the bigger and older parks. Once you're walking in under the big baseball bat, you're going to see a couple baseball fields, a couple places to practice pitching and batting. You're going to have a big field in the middle, right past the flags. There's a big pavilion also in the middle of the park. On each end, there is a building for bathrooms, concessions that you use typically for the baseball fields. But right next to that, past the park and the pavilion, is 4 pickleball courts on each side of the big pavilion. So you have 4 on this side, 2 right here, and then on the other side of this taller fence are 2 other pickleball courts, and a little bit of shade right next to them, which is really nice. And then on the far side, you've got 4 more courts, so a total of 8 at this park. Now, looking at the courts themselves, I really like the color. They had some issues years ago when they first built these courts and the paint was chipping up, but paint looks great here. Good blue to contrast the ball, and nice little separation between the two. One of the things that I don't really like is the net touches the ground. You can order some like 30-inch nets and have it up off the concrete a little bit. The sides could be wider, but not too bad for just your normal kind of rec play, but would like to see those a little bit wider. Definitely wider than some parks though. The baseline is about, I want to say 8 feet from the fence, so that's pretty good. I've seen it a little bit bigger at some, like the Orm course, like 10 feet, but that looks pretty good, 8 feet there. But overall, nice looking courts. Like I said, nice blue. You do have an entrance on each side and then an entrance between the 2 courts. One of the nice things that I like about Patriot Park, like in comparison to the Orem Hillcrest video that I had done the other day, is that the playground here is between the courts. It's really close. So if you bring your kids, if you bring your family, and you don't want them to be, super far away on the playground, it is right here between both sets of courts with the big pavilion. Nice turf for the kids to play on. Lots of little things to jump around. Kind of keeps in line with the baseball theme of the park, but really good playground for them to play on. There was a little code here that says you can check out when the courts are reserved. I'm not sure if that's a way to find out about events or if it's a way to actually reserve courts. Somebody might have to tell me in the comments, but if you want to know if they're being reserved, scan that QR code right there. Today is definitely windy. You guys will have to let me know if you played at Patriot a lot, if it's typically windy or not. I know we have a storm coming in, so that's why it was a little bit windy today and no one was playing. But overall, really nice park and definitely able to get in games if you need. The bathrooms are on both sides. So this is the second building. Bathrooms were open today. They were big, nice, clean bathrooms, if you're worried about that. The park has, like I showed you, plenty of places to sit, plenty of shade, plenty of relaxing places to eat food, to let the kids run around while you are off doing your thing, playing pickleball. Nice little bike rack there if you ride your bike over. But guys, let me know what you think about Patriot Park. This is one of the older parks, one of the bigger parks for this area.
I'm trying to cover the mic right now because it is super windy. But guys, if you are enjoying these park tours, let me know, like this video, and make sure that you follow along. And if you want to support the channel, you can hit the links below to Pickleball Central and the other pickleball gear companies that I earn commission on, and it'll help me continue to grow this channel. But hopefully you guys like it. That's Patriot Park, Saratoga Springs. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking. And we'll see you guys on the courts.